Yes guys, hello and welcome to another video on the CFC News YouTube channel, and today I'll be uploading a video on Kai Havertz versus Jadon Sancho. Who should Chelsea sign in the next transfer market? Now this is a big debate. I know the question's been going around for a long time, so wait till the end to hear my actual opinion. But yeah, we're going to be stating the good things about each player, stating the bad things, and basically deciding who Chelsea should sign. Now all of this is to come, so obviously carry on watching the video, watch the whole video, smash the like button, hit subscribe if you are new around here. Let's go down there and hit the button. It doesn't take long, guys. Help your boys out. And yeah, without further ado, let's start talking about Kai Havertz and Jadon Sancho. To kick this whole video off, let's talk about the prices. Sancho will be at least 100 million euros, and we know that for a fact. So to kick things off, we know he's going to be around 112 million, something like that, I reckon. And that is what we are hearing. So that's the first thing. Sancho is very expensive compared to Kai Havertz, who's around 75 million. So obviously there's like that 30 million gap. I know it doesn't seem a lot, but it is a lot when you put it on top of 75 million. It's a lot of money Sancho is worth, and there's a lot more competition to get Jadon Sancho. Loads of teams want him, and I know you could say loads of teams want Kai Havertz, but there's more people that are after Jadon Sancho, and it will be harder to get him. So to kick things off, guys, Kai Havertz will be the easier target to get. Sancho is a bit harder to get and he's more expensive, so you could go with the easier option and get Kai Havertz. But now let's talk about their goal contributions. Jadon Sancho has played 28 games, scored 17 goals and got 16 assists. That is a total of 33 goal contributions, which is unbelievable. Kai Havertz has played 26 games, 2 less than him, only scored 11 goals and only assisted 5. So he has got half the amount of goal contributions in 2 less games than Jadon Sancho. So here we can see that Jadon Sancho is more of a goal scorer, more of an assister, and can bring more in terms of goals. Now this is probably where people are thinking, yeah, of course Jadon Sancho, he brings so much more to the team. But there's a counter argument for all of this. Obviously the price being so more expensive, and just Kai Havertz playing in a midfielder role, he's not going to have as many goals. Kai Havertz is a young player as well as Sancho. They're both young, they've both got years ahead of them, and it is a hard debate on who is better and who Chelsea should sign. Jadon Sancho is an English national, he's playing for the English team, he's friends with a lot of the Chelsea English boys like Tammy Abraham, Reece James, Fikayo Tomori, Mason Mount. He knows all of the English boys there, he'd get along with them, and Jadon Sancho also used to support Chelsea, so he knows the club, he knows the players, he can speak English, so it will be easier for him to understand the staff, understand the players. And Kai Havertz, obviously being German, a young bloke, I don't expect him to speak very good English, and that doesn't mean that he can't play for Chelsea, but it will be harder for him to fit in and for him to understand what is being asked of him. I know they've got translators and stuff, but it just makes it so much easier if you know the club and you can speak English. And the obvious answer is Jadon Sancho. Let's sign him. He's got more goal contributions, he can speak English, and everything I'm saying is good about him. But the one thing, like I said at the start, his price is just ridiculous. We could get Havertz and then a really good defender on top of that, and that might be all the money we've got. Yes, we've got a lot of money, but blowing out 100 and something million on Jadon Sancho will leave us with not a lot of money left to buy defenders, to buy a goalkeeper, to buy a new holding midfielder if Kante or someone goes. Now obviously we will be getting money for the players we sell. We own money from Hazard and Morata still, so we do have tons of money, but that's not the point. We're looking to invest in a new stadium, so Roman Abramovich will want as much money as he can to invest in that new stadium. Sancho will be a massive loss amount of money, that it will be a massive plus towards the team and towards what he can bring. Now, there's such a big competition to get Sancho, as I said at the start. Manchester United, even teams like Arsenal and Spurs are interested, but we all know they're not going to get them. But a lot of teams are interested in Jadon Sancho, including some foreign teams like PSG, Juventus. Everyone has at a point been interested in Jadon Sancho. So that competition makes it really hard, whereas Kai Havertz, we could swoop in there, buy him, get the deal done, and then invest in the defender. So it's about 50-50, guys. I'm not going to say an exact player who I think we should sign today, but you let me know in the comments and I will try and respond to everyone, and based on what you tell me and based on the conversation, I will decide, and maybe in the next video I will say who Chelsea should sign. I do believe it's more towards the Sancho side, so I'm looking into maybe, yes, Sancho, but then there's obviously that side where get Havertz, he's easier, and we have money left over for defenders. Let me know in the comments, guys, and I will try and respond to everyone. Hit the like button, hit subscribe if you are new around here, guys. Without further ado, also my Twitter's in the link below if you want to go and follow that. Without further ado, guys, stay safe, up the Chelsea, keep the blue flag flying high. Peace.